Welcome everybody, and how is everybody on YouTube and on Twitch? My first dual stream going on right now. All right, guys. Today we're gonna do a little bit of farming. We're gonna do a little bit of reviewing the new DLC that was released today, and also I want to kind of go through that new vehicle manager mod because there's been a lot of questions about that out there, so that's what we're in for today. All right. Hey Viking Streaming, how you doing? Hey NWT, hello, how you doing? All right, let's see. Do I have anything by the shop? Otherwise we might be going to the shop. I don't think I do. Doesn't look... Oh, I do have something by the shop. Sweet. I'm not doing too bad myself. A little bit different here now. I got my mic up by my mouth here. Hopefully that'll help out a little bit. Getting rid of my clicking noise on my keyboard. I have got a different setup for my camera. And it'll keep changing as I'm going to get a bigger tripod for it. So that should be good. What else is there? So let's get into this today. Let's see here. Where would have they have put that in the menu? Because I did activate it. Well, what we'll do is go this way. It'd be easier. Let's go to N. Just see. Did I not activate it? There it is. All right. We'll just buy this for now, and we'll sell it back later. All right, let's go take a look at this in real life on the ground here. All right. Hey, Dead Soul, how you doing? Hey, Papa55, how you doing? Let's take a look at this thing. This looks pretty cool. I hope to find one of these in real life once to take a look at it, too. That'd be awesome. All right. I have a feeling I might have to move some of this stuff around here, depending on where the rest of it is going to go. So we got a seed hopper. Let's finance this quick. And I have not tried Courseplay yet with grapes and olives. That'll probably... I don't even think I've even got that far on my map to even consider it yet, to be honest with you. All right, let's see what this is. All right. Let's take a look and see what else is new. It freezes badly. I definitely would think so. Yeah, there's a dryer running. My wife is doing laundry. I'm trying to turn it down so you don't hear it, but I don't have a choice right now. All right, let's see here. What else is the new name for this stuff? I think it would have a category somewhere. Well, I figured it was... I already knew that before I even went live. Like, she put it in and started it up, and I don't really have a choice. All right, here's everything. All right, cool. There's a next tab. All right, let's take a look at how some of this stuff works. Oh, that's cool. Both tires turn. This is fairly interesting. How's the volume on the mic? Pretty good? All right, good. All right, let's see here. Not sure. Activate. Enable work mode. What is... I have the sonar. It's supposed to be taking out all that in background noise, Viking, but I don't have OBS, but... I must be not coming to the right. That's got to be, this is the way to connect it. Let's see here. This could be fun to figure out for the first time. Okay. Hold and let's see here. Hold. Oh. Please attach from the other side. I figured I was on the wrong side, so let's put this back in the other mode. It doesn't look like it would go on that side, but... All right. And also, guys, if you would please subscribe to my YouTube page, you'll find mod tutorials. I've been doing a few of those lately. I've put a couple of them up already on how to load a bunker silo 2 different ways, and I also put one up how to unload a bunker silo with front end loaders. So we hold. Oh, and see what happens here. Oh, so it drives itself up to it, which is pretty cool. And then you just hit it. Well, that is pretty cool, guys. How it auto aligns it for you. Nice. All right. So this is your seed carrier. Do I... Let's look here. Now, do I put a planter on here too? Let's see. What is this? Harvester, sprayer, weeder. Okay, let's try this one. So imagine you can do both of these together. Let's see what we got. Oh. So can you... Okay, you can still do that. So you can drive this thing. Even with it attached. Okay. So I am assuming we'll get out of the way here. We'll get this planner. Okay. Oh, I had got two of them. That's okay. All right. A Death Gamer, let's... There you go. All right. Now you should have it. I got the captions on now. Let's see here. Which side do you think it's got to go? All right. Assuming it like so. Okay, so that's not the right way because it's giving you the red, so I must be coming in from the wrong way. I don't think this would be the right way. Okay, so nope, that's not the right way. I mean, if you bought the year one pack, it comes with that pack, and you get all the DLCs. Plus, you get the platinum too. So that's the cheapest way to do it. All right, so let's. Once again, we got to hit O. All right, now it's driving up to it, and then it'll let me connect it now. Oh, it goes underneath it. Oh, that's sweet. So that's how that connects. I was curious how that was going to work. Nice. Well, you definitely have to say that's unique. Farmer equipment. I've never seen one of these in real life. I have seen pictures of them, videos of them, but not seen one in real life yet. None of the shows I've went to have. All right, so that's kind of cool. And there's one more for direct. That's cool. So you can put a cultivator in front of this too? All right, let's try that too. All right. Let's find the cultivator. That's it. All right. So let's back up and see if this will hook up to it. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm going to get the one, any updates for the map? Not today, there is not. I'm still doing some testing. I will show you what the update of the map will be, but we'll get to that shortly. Right now I'm messing around with this, that's all. All right. This is kind of cool. I wish I had a field. I might have to have to go to some of my LAN and see what I can do. Oh, that's cool. It connects that way. Oh, no, I disconnected that one. Tasty Chickens. No, actually, it was released today. And you can buy it separately or buy the 1-year pack if you want to get this. Why won't that? See, that won't let you do that Viking streaming. Oh, that one is for... Oh, okay. Well, let's back this up and see if the other one will go in here. No, this is not an early release, guys. This was all released today. Earlier today. So go to Giant's website and you can actually buy it there. Well, I thought I bought... See, I bought this one. Oh, that's a planter. Okay, that's a cedar. Okay, where's... Okay, this one's got to be it. Okay. All right, let's connect this one up now. There, now this one will connect. Okay. Oh, it's on the other side. Jeez. All right, let's drive to the other one. All right. And if you haven't bought it yet, I would suggest this is kind of really cool, and put in my partner code XMAN, and I'll get credit for that. Let's see here. Must be which? Okay, there we go. Now I wonder if you could hit. Will it automatically? Oh, it will automatically line up if you, as long as you get the green lines. Okay. So it's gonna auto straighten out for me too. No. That's what I thought. All right, we just got to get it a little bit straighter. It's a little bit difficult to steer this a little bit here. Let's see. No. I don't want it any closer to the dryer, duck. All right, let's try this way. Hey.
Hey. I got 10 minutes, maybe 15.
Okay.
I see we got a troll.
Yeah, we got a troll. No. It's Duck Duck Goose.
Oh, I know.
No, my wife started laundry just as I went live. All right, let's go try this out and see if I can make a mess somewhere. See if this works with Courseplay. I know where we can go and make... We can try this out. Let's go to the pig farm. Oh, no, we have to go to the rain farm to get seeds. Fert there, and I got seeds at the pig farm, if I remember right. Let's see how Courseplay uses this. Oh, see, that's what I was afraid of. This thing is so wide that all the courses are not made for something like this. You're going to have to babysit this machine if you're going to use Courseplay, to be honest with you. Or AutoDrive, I mean. Let's see how it actually works.
So the map update.
I haven't told them yet what it is yet.
Okay.
I was going to go show them what we got as soon as I get...
Well, I'll just say that it's going to be tomorrow.
Oh, okay, tomorrow?
Tomorrow afternoon / night at some point, whenever I can record a video.
Okay.
The in-game things will be ready to go as well, because I did put those in earlier today, and those are working. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think I do. What we were talking about earlier.
I needed to edit in-game things and then make them in the map as a placeable.
Oh, yeah, I remember now. Gotcha.
I did all the in-game ones. There's only, I think, 4 of them, so I did all 4.
Good. Good.
It'll say blank blank plus blank, if that makes sense.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Nobody's seen my new setup over here either since... See, I got my factories there, and then look what I did to the rice fields. I got trees planted around them.
Nice. Now, how many do you have there? 2 or 3?
No, there's just 2 big fields.
Oh, see, okay, because I have 3, and it's like I should have just done 2.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if I should redo it. Like, what happens if you redo them? Like, delete them, and then... Can you delete them and then replace them?
I think you can. I don't see why you couldn't. Possible.
Yes, okay.
Yes.
Hopefully it doesn't, like, destroy the terrain too much.
Mm-mm.
To the right there is a good spot for factories, too.
Over in this corner here.
Yeah, well, right where you are, yeah.
Yeah. See, it's going to hit that... Yeah, this is... Yeah, that's what I thought. So you're not going to be able just to send this across. You're going to have to watch every corner. This thing is so big.
Yep.
See, I put a fence there on the field. I'm doing a little decorating here and there. This thing's pretty cool looking. It's just big, which is kind of cool. You don't get this kind of big of equipment from them most of the time. Typically, you're 3-meter small tractors, so this is kind of exciting to actually get something different for once. I gotta get that different tripod for my camera, but
To raise it up a little bit more?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I needed a tripod anyway, so I might as well use it for both.
Mm-hmm.
How does the mic sound? Because it's actually now pretty much up by my mouth.
Good.
I'm just hoping it takes care of the clicking a little bit, but I bet you it still picks it up. Because if it's picking up the dryer, I got to look at those settings on this too to wonder why it's picking up background noise when it should not. I mean, it's telling me it can take out plane noise of people who live close to airports. Then why can't it take out a dryer wash machine? I have the Wave 3. All right. Let's get some fertilizer. Let's see if it'll do it on this side. I don't want to use a lot. We're just testing. Because I'll probably sell all this after this just for now, because I'm not exactly sold on this yet. I might just use it for maybe if I have enough slurry or spraying. I think this could be my sprayer. Oh, all right. So that. All right. So let's get this back over to the pig farm. Now here's where you want teleport when you're testing stuff like this. This thing is slow. It only goes about 17 miles an hour, so it's going to take a while to get across the map. I'd like to see one in person, though. It'd be kind of cool. They didn't have one at the machinery show. At least I didn't see anything like this. So, I mean, I can't say I'm an expert, but what do you have for a computer right now? What's your processor?
And if it's an AMD, forget it.
Yeah, we don't. We're Intel, so please tell me you have an Intel. We'll tell you. And right now, I'm not exactly extremely happy with the new Intel stuff, but even though that's what I got. And just an FYI, I'm actually streaming on YouTube at the same time, guys. So if you go over there and hit the subscribe button, I'd appreciate it.
Give it a thumb in. I gave it a thumb in.
You get
Thumbs up.
Okay. Yeah, you can send me that or through Twitch. Either one. Then I'll give you an answer. What my suggestion would be. Because I would think that they fixed the new chips already and not have to update them like I did because I got the first one. I don't know. Hey, Dead Soul. I'm seeing that chat and it says that's kind of cool. I got dual chat going so I can read both of them.
How late you think you're going tonight?
7. My time. NBC's coming in at 7. We already discussed this yesterday.
So 8 my time.
Yep.
All right. So I should be back for the end then.
So if you're on Twitch, just go up to the Whisper and just search for my name, X-Men 1971, and send me a whisper. Papa. That's pretty simple. Yeah, you should be back if through your class you got to go to.
Yeah, I'll be back by 7:30 my time, so I better head in there.
Yep. Enjoy. Have fun.
Yep, I'll keep your stream up and everything. So
okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Good night there, Viking Streaming. Talk to you soon. Yeah, this is going to take... Well, maybe I can do it over here. I got a little piece of land. Let's see how it would work here. Don't have to go all the way to the pig farm. I'm just curious if Courseplay will do a field, because I think I got this one marked. Let's find out. All right, so I'm in there. Let's see if it'll do a course without... Oh, let me reset the... Let's do a one headland. Sharpen corners. Field center. Number round corners. All right. Let's generate a new course. Let's see how this actually works, guys. With Courseplay. Oh, this. Oh, I picked a fruit. Hold on. Let's see what fruit I can plant in June. Hey, KW, how you doing? Actually, maybe we'll plant grass. Or we can plant the surprise. All right. Let's show you the surprise first before I do it here. This will be in the update tomorrow. We have alfalfa now in the game. So that'll be with the map update. So let's plant some alfalfa over on the other farm once and see what happens. Let's find the other farm. There we go. It shows as a harvester. Nice. More chin, less shiny. Yeah, well, you'll probably get a little more shiny yet. I got to get my tripod yet. Just getting this camera and all the stuff that I got with it set me back a little bit, because I recorded a farming meeting for my cousin, and I got the whole setup now. So I just got to go get a tripod. Actually, turned out really well. So I can't change. Why can't I select the seed? Let me see here. There we go. Oh, I can't put alfalfa because I got the wrong. Okay, that's fine. Let's see what I can plant. We'll try something different. PNG or JPEG. Doesn't matter. I can open both of them. All right. Let's see here. What can we plant right now? Carrots, green beans, radishes, olives. Oh, there's not a lot that I can plant right now. Oh, I can do green beans. Let's try green beans once. Just see what happens. I'm not sure exactly how this thing is actually going to find the right me see. Maybe I have to go here and just do the first waypoint. It'd be easier. Hold on. We'll do that. We'll try that again. Okay. I'm not sure what it's doing. It's going to get stuck in the trees here, I guarantee it. Maybe not. All right. So right now it's doing everything with course play. Oh, so what did my freeze up on me? Both my other streams are going. Interesting. That's fine. That crop can't... What crop? Why did it switch to cranberry, guys? I did not do that. I had green beans. Okay, we'll try that again. Okay. I thought okay. Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, that's still changing it. There's two pieces of equipment on this thing, and I gotta find the right. Allow create fields. Limit to fields allow. Let's see. Okay, that's not the right one. Okay, that's not working. That should have started... I've got that special mod. It must not work for this. All right, let's go get a tractor. I wanna see how this actually works. So let's get my my plow. We're gonna plow this just to see. All right, stagger. We'll see how this actually works. This out of the way. All right. Now this one will fly. We'll get this one over here, and I can't believe that won't work though. I thought for sure it would. That cultivator, I have the mod that lets you create fields with it, and it's not working. Okay, why isn't that not working? All right. I thought for sure that was going to create that field for me. Yeah, you sent it to me. Yeah, I just got it on Discord. All right. I just want to see how Courseplay really works with this. Well, figures it would run out of juice on my headset. All right, there we go. All right, let's plow this field quick. We'll make a quick green bean field here. All right. And we'll see how this thing actually works. So once again, guys, if you want to, we'll let this work for a little bit here. Let's go over to the pig farm, and I'll show you alfalfa. It's the first stage. We were testing it this weekend. If you watched JD, he actually went live on, was it Sunday? Yeah, Sunday morning he went live and showed you how he put it in the map. So yeah, here's our alfalfa. It definitely looks different than grass, which is what it's supposed to. Really looks like the real alfalfa. Because there's the grass right next to it. So it's definitely a different shade of green. and you'll get he bumped it up so you'll get more alfalfa than you would grass. All right, so I don't have any tractors over here anymore. I thought I did. Let's see how my house is building here. It doesn't sound like it is, so it means I'm missing something. So what is it missing? It's missing bricks. So I need 8,000 brick. Oh, and this one's done already. Wow, that's cool. Oh, I can actually park stuff in here? No way. Sweet. Gotta figure out what I can put in here. All right, let's find my truck. You can see here I have the vehicle manager. It's a little finicky, definitely something to get used to. Yeah, we'll have to put there's one tractor it keeps deleting on me. I have to figure out why. I keep saving the game like it says, and it should save it to the XML, but it's not. All right. We don't need all that. Maybe we'll need a little bit of seed. Drive ahead. And we'll bring a couple bags over. All right. Take that over to the sheep farm. All right. Let me see here. Oh, I should have went to the concrete factory. Now I'll have to, after this one, run it over to the concrete factory. Gotta build another farm somewhere too, because there's another cool mod that came out. The feedlot came out, I think, on Friday, and I'm gonna set that up for my beef, kind of like what I did in Canyon Crossing, where I had my feedlots. So I'll try that mod out. All right. All right, let's head to the concrete factory. Let's... Where's my other tractor at? All right, let's add this back in here again. I want this one gone. This thing drives me nuts. All right, so that removes it. So this should be... There we go. The vehicle is not saved and the game save cannot be changed during restart. Why is it not saved? That is the million-dollar question. Like I said, I'm learning this one just like the rest of us are. I'm trying to figure out why it's not saving it is what I don't understand. Okay. Group names. Template the current file, mod settings, XML. I don't understand. I want to understand why I keep losing that tractor, because it isn't saving, hasn't saved. Create, delete group about the settings box, which I did, but I can't get it to save regardless. It should save as soon as the game saves, but it doesn't want to do that. I like the mod. It's just there's limited information on exactly how this thing works. And just FYI, if you guys are using this, I would go and key bind it to a button on your mouse instead of using F9. It's easier to function. So now you just can click. If you click your button, you go all over to all your machines. Let's get this out of here before. Is there actually water in here? Did I not? I thought I put water in here. Yep, there's water in here. All right, why did he finish work? Did I not start him on the... What do you do, the headlands? First... Thought it started on one. There we go. All right, let's find that truck right here. Need 8 concrete bricks. It's actually on. Explorer is actually there on GitHub? No way. Because that's the one I've been waiting for more than this one. But let's go to GitHub. I didn't think they had made it yet for 25. Okay, there actually is. Interesting. At least there's documentation. I hope this is the... Enter park view. I'll have to look at that after my stream. I'm actually looking for vehicle inspector more than explorer. Alright, so I'm going to have to go into concrete factory and laundry is done. Smart. Thanks, Duck. Alright. All right. Put this in storage. Let's just make as much noise as possible. All right. All right, let's see. Just need 8. Okay, now let's check the Steiger and see where he's at. Let me just make sure there's nothing else I can plant. I don't have it ready. June, already got red beets. Green beans, grass, carrots. All right. I have to set the overlap on my headlamp so I don't leave all that extra there. Now let's go fill this up with seed. This thing's kind of quite a rumble to it a little bit. Okay. So I'm just curious, where's the engine on this thing? Is it kind of behind the... Yeah, it must be behind the... I see the exhaust coming out. We got a fan there. Is there a fan on this side too? Yep. So does this kind of have like a twin engine or something? Wish you could open up the thing and actually look. All right, let's just see where this is at. Let's still look at this one. I'm still curious on what saves this. Hey, Nomadic Bum Gaming, how you doing? Doing good. Doing good. Just showing off that new DLC, and then like always, trying to keep figuring out the vehicle manager. Not a lot of documentation on this thing. I'm just trying to figure out how to save it because it saved my first group of vehicles, so it doesn't seem create change profiles of the box setting menu, which is this. Here's my XML, but how do I save to it? The only thing I could think of is this. Thank you for the raid there. Roshi 582. I probably just slaughtered your name. Thank you for the raid and welcome, raiders. Let's take a look and see if it changed anything. Oh, and it, yeah, it just try little. Yeah. Thank you for the shout out there, KW. Rascal. I'm horrible with names, so yeah. All right. What? I don't get is now if I want to add all these. All right. Is not saved in the game save. Cannot be changed during restart. All right, we're going to have to go through and change this and just see, I guess. Oh, this mod frustrates me. So how was your raid and what were you playing? Oh, you're playing Farm Simulator 25. What map were you on? All right. Pick this all up here. We'll take it to the factories that JD made from the Silver Forest map. All right. Would pick up. All right, let's try that. Let's tab to another vehicle after I save. Okay. So this will be under wood equipment. Okay. Miscellaneous. All right. Tractors. Tractors. Miscellaneous. Tractor. Trucks. Wood equipment. Well, miscellaneous here. Tractor. Trucks. We'll go miscellaneous for now. Another miscellaneous. Truck. Combines. Tractor. Tractor. Miscellaneous. Okay, what else do we got? Truck. And that's it. Now, it said it wasn't saved yet, and that's my only question is how do I get this to save? So guys, did you see what I was doing? If you click on the vehicle and then you right click to bring the vehicle into the group. when you have this pressed, which is the edit mode, when that is flashing in its edit mode, you can delete and add vehicles to your folders. If you want to create folders, you go down in here, and you can add a folder here. Oh, this one actually increases your icon. Why is it? Yes. So you can move them around. Move them up and down, which one you want first. You can create a new group. And what does this one do? That one... Okay. Okay, so that closes all the groups if you had them open. If the group is closed, which vehicles are active? Alright, so it tells you which groups are active. Alright, let's unload these and see which factories need them. And this one doesn't need it, it looks like. Okay, that one. I thought one of these took this. I didn't think it's going to take the wood beams, but I'm pretty sure it would take the planks. All right. Okay, why isn't any of them taking? I thought I needed planks for these. Picture frame, long. Well, that would tell me why. Yeah, planks and long planks. The flooring factory. Why wouldn't the flooring factory take that? Okay, so that's flooring factory. All right. Well, because it wouldn't pick it up from IC. So are we full? Yeah, we got enough. We'll let it burn those up and we'll pick up the wood beams. All right, send that away. Let's go take a look at to see what we got left to do here. All right. I caught a cold last week, and I'm not happy about it. All right. All right, just about ready to test that next ad. I'll make this field square after I plant it. All right. Now that we got that done, now we can test this out and see how it works. Because it doesn't create fields. I've tried that and it doesn't work. So let's see how it handles it after I plow it. It's got a cool sound to it, that's for sure. All right, here we go. See how Courseplay handles this thing. Okay. Blocked by an object? You're seriously, that fence is blocking you? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Do I have to manually drive it by this? Okay. Looks like I gotta manually drive it by the fence. Reads it as a collision and won't work. All right, now we can go on. It's got a really big hitbox. Look at even that tractor being there is affecting it. Wow. All right, that needs to be adjusted. Because you won't be able to plant anything if you have fences around your fields. Especially some of the fields on the base maps got fences around them. Okay, let's see how Courseplay driving this thing. Not too bad, I guess. Kind of looks like a lot of work to get this thing to move around. Do gotta say though, it's kind of cool. Taking a little damage for all the stones I didn't remove from the field. And he's going to go by those trees, and it's never going to do it over there. Yep, exactly what I thought. All right, let me double check. Are we done? All right. We're not going to be able to get close to trees, that's for sure. All right, let's spin this around. See if I can get close to the tree on the other side. Just see how close I can get. Okay. Yeah, the collector's edition did not come with the season pass. All right, still blocked by that. No, I got the collector's edition too, and I bought the year one. So so two things on this thing. It's got a really big collision, so it won't drive by that pen there with that much room. So they might have to adjust that a little bit. But I think it's pretty cool. But like I said before, I think I'm going to use it for a sprayer. I don't know if I can do a fertilizer with it. I think it's just spraying. Let's take a look. All right, so you can do slurry. So that's additional tank. We'll carry other stuff. Wonder if it's got a... What is that? That's a sprayer. You got two headers. Then you got your harvester unit. You got your hoe for weeding. Two different seeders and a planter. That's the unit that I have on it right now, the disc. Seed hopper I have on. Then a cultivator. So this is just a disc. So this one would not have worked. This one might have worked to be able, once I have the slurry, I might be able to create fields with it. But I'll have to find out in the, if I want to do that or not. Just curious when you're driving that, how be interesting, because it looks like it's two joysticks. Let's see if we can get around here and look. Yeah, it's two joysticks. Definitely be interesting. So I'm not sure if it's missing fertilizer or it's not planning this width. I will take a look at that. I'll make sure I got it first before I... Yeah, I only friended you, Papa. I didn't get any file or anything in Discord. Might want to try again. All right. Take a look at something here. All right. could take a look and see what width it actually says it is. That's 14. 13.5. Okay, so the planner Courseplay is using the cultivator width and not the so we have to drop this down to so in the future, guys, if you're looking at this, make sure you don't have the cultivator width. You need the planting width. So this one's going to be a little streaky. And I can go back through and reseed it, but that's why it's leaving that strip there. It's definitely cultivating it, but not seeding it. Knowing me, I can't leave it like that, so I'll fix it as soon as it's done. Yeah, I would have to agree with that, too, Wolf. But maybe not because they're narrow wheels. So I don't know if you would get crop destruction because remember the narrower the wheels, it actually doesn't crop destruct. But we can test that just a little section of my rice field because it's at the growth stage where it will get damaged. This thing keeps failing me. Anybody else use Restream? Seems to always lock up on me. All right, let's fold this so I can. Okay. We'll go test that in the rice field and see what happens. I don't think it's going to crop destruct because of the tires. Just got to make sure the front is lifted. Okay, that's the back. Is that actually lifted up in the front? Yeah, okay. Oh, let's do it this way, because I don't want to take a chance that I'll actually destroy my thing with the cultivator. Let's just see. Oh, this thing's too wide. I hit the tree. Let's go to a different spot in the field. Oh, something destroyed it. What did it hit? The wheels. I'm stuck. Yeah, it does do crop destruction. That's actually kind of funny. I thought the tiny wheels wouldn't do it. It's kind of funny. Look at how it throws the water, though. Like I really am stuck. Nice. I don't know if I can get out of here. All right, let's try something else here. Let's see if we can fold it up and it'll actually drive forward. There we go. So, guys, don't do that again. The narrow tires are no. So Wolf, how can that even spray then? You're gonna destroy unless you spray really early. You won't be able to spray fertilizer or anything past a certain growth stage. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're gonna exactly. I mean, I guess that's real life. I mean, you do see that. I don't know. I was expecting that wouldn't do crop destruction. I was wrong. But I did learn two things though. With Courseplay, it kind of looks like it sets it up with the width of the cultivator that you put on it. instead of the planter, so you have to make sure you adjust the planter width so you don't have to do this at the end of your field. So I'll get a little bit more green beans this year. What I'll probably do, though, is once I harvest the green beans, I'll put alfalfa in here. I mean, it is pretty cool. I don't know if I'd use this for planting, but definitely a new type of equipment for us. I'm wondering if you could actually see where these, where you're missing the cedar, if you could just go out a little bit more, and that's where the tire marks are, and then you would have your track lines already made, Wolf. Something to try to experiment. All right, that is done. So it's not too bad, guys. I mean, it wasn't. I can't say I wouldn't use something like this. The only problem is auto drive. It's all my routes aren't made for something like this. Let's see if I can get it back to the shop. All right. Let's see, what else can I do? Or what was I in the middle of before? So that's the main farm. Yeah, that's right. I was going to get the forage wagon. Oh, that's great. I didn't turn chat on. Yeah, exactly. I wonder if you set it for maybe like 14, 14 and a half or 14 and a quarter. Yeah, this is definitely for big fields, big farmers. But my only thing is you still. So do you have actually less, I don't know, equipment? You still, you got one tractor instead of many tractors, with this setup. I didn't even look and see what horsepower this was. Let me go look. I don't see it as something that I would see around here, but I could be wrong. Let's see here. Oh, 11,000 horsepower. Or 1,100 horsepower, sorry. That seems like an awful lot of fuel to run that. All right. Not much to do on my farm right now besides cut trees or do grass right now. Everything else is growing. I think I probably could harvest. Let me see here. My guess is I'll be harvesting. Let's see what it says. Oh, ready to harvest. Take that back. We're going to harvest barley. All right, let's get some of this equipment taken off. I got to get different set of tires on this. I'm glad I looked at that. Otherwise, I would have completely forgot that I was waiting for July to harvest. Sweet. I can set up course play and auto drive over there. That's one of my newer fields. All right, let's park this in here. I got to get a mobile vehicle shop over here so I can change the tires without going to, oh, wrong one, without going to the shop. All right. All right. Let's get this one going to the shop. Hey.
Good evening.
How's it going?
Good, how you doing, man?
Not too bad. I did to try out the DLC.
Nice, right?
It's cool. I mean, I can't knock it. It's definitely pretty cool. I don't know if it's something that I would use besides maybe for spraying or something, but but otherwise,
But
I think
I compared it from FS22 first DLC release to this one, and this one leaps and bounds, in my opinion, ahead of 22's.
I never even messed with 22s.
22 was the Antonio Carrera pack, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
So it's small tractors.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The opposite.
Yes.
It's so nice.
Yeah. It actually, I've got a use for it, but it's gonna be like maybe if I'm gonna use it for spraying or for once my pig operation goes bigger for slurry.
Oh, true.
That's what I would probably use it for. What am I doing? I'm talking
Now
to
you. Do
what?
you have the MacDon pack or no?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I did a quick test on a vanilla map, so there's no.
So
variables.
there's 10%, just like I've been reading
Correct.
everywhere. Yes, that's what.
Yep. 10% on wheat. I go a little more crazier. I did just one type. It was 10% on wheat. It was, and obviously the MacDon's 30% more. Or I'm sorry, 24.99. So you get a little less, and that header. What's nice is their combine headers that come with that pack do go on the standard combine as well.
Okay.
Which are really cool. So they're huge. However, the in-game combine headers or grain headers or corn headers do not go on the NEXAC.
No.
Nor does the MacDon header. Like the pickup, I was hoping you get. Then in essence, you would be able to get almost 35% yield bonus if you include the machine and the header. But it's not the case. It doesn't connect. There's nothing there.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do now is actually once that gets back, I'm gonna sell it. Well, not sell, but sell the pieces that I was testing out, and then I'm gonna probably buy a new combine with a pickup header because I'm gonna get the MacDon.
Smart. Yep.
Well, that's what they did out west. They swathed everything and then picked it up.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, out here again, we're behind, and we don't have huge farms like you guys have. And they just use a standard combine header. Standard.
We do the same thing here. I mean, I'm talking out west, where they have the the massive fields.
True.
So it's just So this is my first multi stream that I'm doing for the first time. So everybody who's just came in here, and if you would please go over to YouTube and sub for me. I'm trying to get to 1,000. I know that's probably wishful thinking, but the more the merrier here. But yeah, I'm dual streaming right now, YouTube and Twitch. I figured it out in 10 minutes.
Nice.
I was like, it came up in my feed on Facebook today, and I'm like, why did that come up there? Well, let me try it once. And it seems to work, and I got a different camera, but I got to get a tripod so I get it up higher. So you're not seeing my chins. Get back to the... No, get back to the shiny.
Gotcha.
As KW would put there, he lost the shine and got the chins.
That's why I have mine mounted up high too. Trust me. Otherwise, I'd have the same thing.
All right, 56. Let's take this to 56. I didn't think I had anything to harvest, and I was doing something else, and I'm like, oh, I got to harvest. Yeah, KW laughs. Nice. Thank you for the shout out there.
Nice.
And we'll throw one up here for JD. He was here. Believe it or not, he went live on Saturday or Sunday. So he's had his first live stream.
On which platform? YouTube or Twitch?
YouTube.
Oh, nice.
Yep. So go there, guys. Give him a follow. He's definitely got some good tutorials out there for adding stuff to maps if you are interested. And that's where he first releases all of his stuff. And then it goes on my Trello after that. So we kind of dual purpose there, just in case one or the other doesn't work. So let me see here.
What's pretty cool is you're actually streaming on Twitch at 2160, by the way, just to let you know.
I know.
Oh, okay. No, it looks great. I'm just letting you know that.
Yeah, because I've switched it to 4K.
Gotcha.
Because this computer should handle it. The only reason I decided to do that is I seen Farmer Cop been streaming in 4K. For his YouTube page. So I'm starting to upload in 4K. My last two tutorials on Courseplay and Autodriver in 4K.
Nice. I wasn't sure how Twitch would be, and Twitch says it as well, 2160. That's awesome. Real nice. Cool. Well, I remember before you streamed in high def, you always had to adjust your settings to get back to 1920 by 1080. And
yeah, I know. So now this is just native now.
Yep. I do the same thing now when I stream to Twitch. I'm like, no more messing around with resolutions, because then I had somebody come in like, yeah, you're half cut off. I'm like, okay, all right, I know what I did.
Exactly. I mean, it does look smaller because it isn't 4K. If you can tell, I mean, you can tell that my text is definitely
but no, the game looks more crisp. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's a lot of new things. You're going to see some cool videos coming. I am going to do live equipment videos soon. So that's coming, guys. That'll be all on YouTube. Or if I bring it over here and show you live. But yeah, this new camera I bought is amazing. I didn't think I would enjoy a video camera as much as I do, but this thing I really do. I'm just waiting.
What did you get?
I got the Pocket 3, DLI or DJI, the company that makes the drones.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I think it's DJL, right? No, DJI. Sorry, looking at the manual now. But really cool camera. I'm waiting for my cousin to come over and we got to go through the videos to see what we'll post because we're going to make a YouTube page for the conservation group of farmers in our county, and then that way we can post the videos up on the farmers that don't show up that day because they're obviously doing something else. So, and they brought in, this was like from 10 to 2, and actually it went from 10 to 2:30, and they had what did we have? 5 people talk to us. We had a lawyer talking about farming succession, where, make sure you get everything lined up with your kids or who you want to, and how much you can actually inherit without paying taxes. It was pretty interesting. All right, let's change tires. Let's go back to... There we go. Actually, let's go back. I don't want a lot of compaction, so... It's kind of funny because the U.S. and Europe doesn't change on the Case IH, but it does for the John Deere.
Right. That's true. Now, I know Billy had some issues. Did you have any
With what?
lag issues around the NEXAC by any chance?
I didn't notice anything. Did you guys?
I didn't either. Yeah, no, same. That's why I was curious. I'm trying to help Billy out
Mm-hmm.
to narrow it down. I said, I'll check with, when you guys get it. And I said, I haven't had any issues with it. Yeah, he has a pretty good frame dip. I'm trying to help him figure out what it could be. And I said, what other mods do you have? And he said he only had the, essentials, but some extra ones. And I'm trying to figure out what's causing it. It's just around that machine.
Yeah, let's take a look. Maybe we'll see. I mean, I'm not a solid 60. I'm not getting any.
There's no issue.
Yeah.
I didn't have any issues either. That's why I was just trying to help him out.
Mm-hmm.
Try to troubleshoot of what it could be for him.
I got this stupid cold last week too. Ugh.
Ooh.
It's not a coughing one. It's just a stuffed up head cold. All right, let's see if we can get these all back off. Well, actually, there's some drops there. Where did I get those drops from? Is it that? I did feel that for a second there. There was some drops. Which machine? One of these, when it went by something, it dropped 20 frames. So there is an issue there, Big Daddy.
Okay. I'll let Billy know. Yeah.
Yeah, because something here, I mean, I'm losing a little bit. I mean, I can't notice it with this beast I got, but...
Yeah. Oh, there's Billy. Hi, Billy. I was telling X-Man about the issue you were having, and he's looking at it now. X-Man's in it.
I could see with a lower end system, because I'm losing... I'm getting down to 40 when I'm around the other pieces here. So,
Yeah, it's interesting. Okay.
all right, let's see if we can get this all unhooked here and sold. Okay. All right, so we got to unfold it. Thank you, Big Daddy.
You're welcome. It's a cool piece of machinery, no doubt about it.
It is. It's 100%. Like I told everybody, I don't. Oh, that's a big drop.
Yeah, he went to red.
Well, no, mine was just a little bitty dropped compared to that. All right.
That's a piece of machinery I'd love to see in real life, though, to be honest with you.
Well, I said the same thing. I'm like, 100%. I mean, but they didn't have one of these at that National Machinery Show that I went to. So, let's see here. So,
Oh, thanks, Billy. Yeah, it's very cool. Like I said, I see a purpose for it. I'm still trying to find out where I want to use it. The sprayer's massive. The sprayer's crazy.
yeah, that's what I want to use it as for the sprayer.
Now, with the tanks, when you're planning as well, there's something cool in there. I don't know how much you messed with it. There's actually partition sizes. So there's only two sizes to choose from. You can decide how much solid fert you want in and how much seed you want in.
Oh, really?
There's only two options. So, yeah. So when you have that seed tender on, the seed tank on, you can actually decide partition size. Again, it's only toggleable, so it's not as though you can enter a value. It's just one or the other.
It kind of be cool if you could, like, plant two different crops side by side or something.
Yeah. You're right.
You know?
The swath's real nice when you get to harvesting. Check that out. It's very cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just, like I said, I'm going to get the McDon and be done with it, but I just wanted to test this out, guys, just to see how, I mean, this functions, and I bought it, obviously, so.
Yeah, honestly, no, I think it's worth it. Like I said, compared to 22's first DLC,
well, I had to get the Season 1, so.
Yep. Gotcha.
And if anybody wants to buy this right now, if I would appreciate it if you guys would, use my code XMAN. See if I can get bronze this year sometime.
That'd be awesome. Absolutely.
I want to get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I want bronze this year. I'm going to try.
Cool. Yeah. Go for it, man. Go for it. Absolutely.
All right, so this is not working well. It must not be able to go on unless...
You need the other part module on first.
Yeah.
Now, it could be either the spray tank or even the seed tank, and it should work.
Yeah, I know. I'm just going to sell it, but I got that combine module that I should be able to pick up the combine module.
Yeah. Now, that has a bigger capacity than the largest combines in game as well.
Really?
So yeah, it's 32.5 on that. And I believe the biggest in game is the case in New Holland, or are they 30? I want to say. Let me double check for you.
Oh, and I did also find something else that, if you didn't know, the collision. This thing will not plant. Don't plant it close to a tree line or a fence, because it will stop with a collision. I mean, it's that they need to adjust the collisions on this. But otherwise, that's the only thing that I noticed there was a problem with it. If you want to call that a problem, but... Oops, wrong side. Let's sell some of this stuff. And there's a cool mod that's coming that I've seen. It's called Garage. And it redoes this menu to make it work a lot easier than it is.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get used to that menu the way I have it. Sure.
All right, so that's that. What is the actual name of those? Okay, that one can be sold. And people over on YouTube, thank you for watching. I see I got a few. Feel free to ask questions. I can see the chat over here too. All right, where is the other? Okay, there. What is that one called?
If you sort by age, wouldn't that help? You should be able to find it real easy then, right?
Yeah.
If you use the age filter.
Yeah, you're right. That one. That one.
I hate memorizing names. I like the heck with that.
Yeah, you're right. Exactly. All right, now let's hook up the combine here. Because this is the combine, I'm assuming. Which, it doesn't look like the capacity is that much by looking at it. You know what I mean?
I take that back. It's actually quite a lot more. So the capacity is 32.5 on that. And on the biggest combines in game, so the New Holland or the case is 20,000. So it is significantly more. You're talking extra 12,500.
Okay. Okay, why is it red on this side? Do I got the... Oh, there we go.
That side, yep, you're on the right side.
Oh, that's unique. I don't... How can this be a combine? There's a lot more to it than just... There's sieves and... I mean, I know combines. I grew up around them, but... How... This should be bigger than this. I mean... Where's the sieves? I mean... This... I could use a word in here that I can't use. I got BS, but yeah.
Like I said, I want to see these work in real life.
I do too, because this one here, I can't believe all that is for the unit on the combine. I mean, look at the size of the combines that are in game, and then look at this. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. So, all right, let's get this over here. And if it gives me, what is this, 500 and... We're going to have to take that back off because there's something wrong with the finance mod. It only should give me 68,000, so I'm going to have to take that off of here. Because that was way too much money. Negative 500,000. There we go. That's better. And we'll just get rid of this for now. Same with this unit. We'll get rid of $200,000. So just be careful when you're using the finance mod. If you buy something with finance, there's a good chance that you can triple your money. I know it's like a cheat, and I don't like it, but I do like the finance mod because it's more real life than spending like $2 million at a crack for equipment. I can pay over time. All right. Get this to the farm. I need to get my auger wagon going, and then we're going to get the combine. Because I'm going to trade this one in, guys. It made it through one season, and now I'm not going to upgrade to the biggest combine, but I'm going to get an upgrade. All right, let me see what you sent me. Okay, gotcha, NBC. All right.
So you're gonna go for the all case farm and go for the axial flow 7150. You thinking?
Probably, and because
Nice.
I want the big one, but my farm ain't that big yet. That justify the big one yet.
Yeah, that's extra 439,000.
Oh crap! I do this all the time in 25. It doesn't when you connect to something.
The header disconnection.
Yes, drives me nuts. I'm looking for something else. Okay, there we go. So Papa 55, are you still out there? All right, as soon as that tractor gets by me. See, I don't know if I'm a fan of the wide axles like that, but I don't know. I got to take a drive down to a farmer I met 2 weeks ago. I want to take a look at his equipment. He was telling me about it when we were eating, so I'm curious. And if it's not raining too bad this weekend, maybe I'll go for an hour drive. It's an hour away, but
Oh, gotcha.
he's got 2,000 acres.
Oh, Jesus.
So I want to see if I can talk to him and see what his farm is like and see if I can get myself back in a tractor again.
Nice.
He's green though, so he told me I can't wear my red stuff when I come down though. I said I got some green stuff I can put on, so. I'm not going to lose an opportunity to drive a tractor regardless of what color it is.
Mm-hmm. Exactly right.
But trust me, it runs deep though. I know people that won't.
Wow.
I had John Deere people and I had Case IH people. Thank you for the follow there, Irish Warrior 2024. Thank you for the follow and welcome to my stream. If you got any questions about this map or Courseplay or Auto Drive, let me know. And if you guys are so kind enough to go over to YouTube and subscribe for me, I would appreciate it, and like this video that I'm doing. Get YouTube to like me so they can send my videos out to more people. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. All right, let's get back to the combine. So now I got this all set up. It'll go on and off with my button. So now I just want to go to the combine, click on it, and away I go. Do you see this, Big Daddy? Look at all the nice decorative around my rice fields.
Looks scarred. Looks sharp. Nice tree line there.
Yep, and then I got my...
Like it.
Yeah. I'm in no hurry to complete this map, to put it that way.
Oh. It's not a race. What do you win? You don't win anything. You know,
Nope.
It's about enjoyment, you know?
Yep. Because in the future, I don't know if I'll have a lot of time if I... You know, spring is coming. So... I'll get my motorcycle back out there, because that's what I'll drive down to the farmers. If it's good enough to do field work, it's good enough to take the bike.
True.
And I could put a few miles on that thing. It doesn't have as many as my truck does. Yeah, but my truck's still doing good, over 100,000 already. I went shopping just to see what the new F-150s are, and I'm like, maybe next year.
There you go.
But I have to downgrade. I can't get a Lariat. The Lariat's... mine is a Lariat. And
So that's 100 plus now, I'm guessing.
no, it's
Not that bad? Okay.
about 69.
Is
65, yeah. But I paid, for my Lariat, it was 51. And I got it for 42, and then the accessories I got with it maybe about 46.
Nice.
Yeah, but that was in 16 though. Hey,
Not too bad. Hi, JD.
Hello.
welcome back.
I was telling Fum, I was looking at TRXs for Dodge.
Yeah.
They're 100 plus. I'm like,
Oh, 100%.
I just can't fathom buying a house with four wheels.
Well, I know, and that's the whole thing. XLT is as much as what I spent on my Lariat, and it's just like, you got to be kidding me. All right, let's sell all this. So I did tell him about the alfalfa that's coming tomorrow.
Okay.
Showed him the crop, at least the first stage.
Okay.
All right. I'm buying my new combine, but I'm not going too big. Do have actually stuff to combine today.
Now I'm crazy. Have you checked the used market to see if there's any that are used by any chance? I always do.
I never actually look, but thank you
No?
for telling
Okay.
me. No, I
Sure,
never look, but
I got such a deal in the big case when I'm playing. I'm like, I can't refuse it. It's like,
right? All right. Let's see here. That's the big one. Holy man, that's a lot of money for that one. So this one was at... So it's a little bit of an upgrade. And the big one is just a monster. So we'll go here. Twin wheels are standard. They don't give you tracks?
Mm-mm.
We'll go with Michelin's. We'll finance this baby for 2 years. All right. What do I got an email for? All right. Let's get a header. There was nothing in the used market for headers. Since we're just doing grain right now, what are the combinations? So this Axiflow, that's only 7, 8. Okay, so it'll do a 28. Will it do this one too? No, that's for the big one. This probably won't work for that one either. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can go much over. Which one was I at? Thought I could do a 12-meter one. No. Which one do I have now? I have this one, which is 7. I thought for sure I could go. I bet you I can do a 12. Where's the 12 at? It's got to be able to do the 12.
Okay.
What?
How do I turn this
What did you do?
thing off? Discord overlay in Farm Sim here. I can see like our icons on the left side. I did not turn this on.
For what are you doing?
Loading Farm Sim. Our icons, like it says Big Daddy, me, and then you, are all on the left side, and they light up when we're talking.
On your game?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know how you did that.
I didn't.
What is this one? I could not help you on that one, unfortunately. I don't know how you would do
I'm
that.
not sure either. Let me see if I can find something.
To me, that's, I don't know, interesting.
Yep. See that? A green thumb after the last Discord update. You know, because they push 16 updates a week.
Oh, Discord. Oh, it's a Discord thing.
Since you never exit out of Discord, you know,
There's a reason for it, right?
there's no reason to be pushing 16 updates a week. I don't understand that.
That's
All right, where is? Got to be in here somewhere.
So what's the? Let's see combinations. What will it show? But it's not. I thought that
if you do a search for overlay, it'll say game overlay, and I think it says enable in game overlay. Just toggle that to off, I guess. Yeah, pretty sure that's it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't know. I'm gonna do the 12.5 and see what happens.
And you got to tell them why you're disabling it.
Yes. Yep. I just said other. You know.
Other. Hacked servers in the world. Nice. Oh, I did get the transport wheels on there, didn't I? Yes. Oh, why did I do that, guys? Oh, that was stupid. Let me sell that quick. I needed a pickup header. Well, I need that anyway, but I still need a pickup header. That was stupid. I was not thinking, but I gotta buy I'm gonna try the McDon and the pickup header. situation here. See how that works. All right. All right. Why is not letting me? All right. Pickup headers. Okay, so we'll use. You mean McDon is the only one that makes a pickup header for everything?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I did not know that.
It's part of their pack. Yeah.
Okay.
That's.
All right. Well, I guess. Why didn't it change color though?
The side. It's the little
The stripe
on the
or
side.
whatever.
Yeah, this little stripe on the side.
That's all that changes color. Jeez. Okay. All right. And then we need to buy the windrower. And what is that one? We'll just buy that one outright. Oh, and no license plate. I got to continue to remind myself to do that. The Coles one was actually mine, Billy. I had what's his name actually converted it. I bought the model or he made it for me. Remember, JD?
Yeah, you bought it.
I bought that one. But everybody can use it. I don't care. All right. So I thought I bought the cutting header. Didn't I forget that?
That's the That's the one next. You did.
No, I didn't. Because that.
Oh.
No,
Yeah, you did. The 97,000 one.
Well, that was my grain header. I thought I bought.
Yeah.
Is it the same thing? Can't be. Yeah, because I don't own it. That's just different.
Oh.
I didn't think I bought it. I'm like, are they the same? It was a McDon, but.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm. Weren't showing up as able to sell at Kohl's. It should be. It's a sell station. Sell point. Oh, look, another Discord update.
I think it's like every Tuesday. And there's 16 of them, usually.
Okay, doesn't this thing haul its own headers?
You have
Yeah,
to
spin it.
reverse Shift B, right?
Yeah, shift the cab. Yeah. Yeah, left shift B. It'll change your cab direction.
Okay.
And then now you want to attach
Spin
right
around.
there in the front and the middle.
Yep.
In the front or in... Oh,
Yeah, in the
okay.
back. Well,
Yeah, I get front. I got it.
I already formally noticed the front.
Now watch auto drive with this though. It only goes 7 miles an hour.
Oh, I can believe that.
Even though it goes faster, it for whatever reason.
Right.
Nothing, Billy. I just close it out and when I reopen it, it downloads 16 updates. And it resets my sound every time.
Okay, why isn't it...
Is that the right header?
Yeah, it's the right header. This one is. There we go.
Yeah, it's finicky.
What?
Yeah, it's way down there.
No, but it gets you this imaginary thing that isn't there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, Billy, I haven't got one, but then again, I never close mine, so. I do mine every, like, 3 or 4 weeks when I finally close it. No, actually, it happens every time I restart my computer. And I do restart that a lot. So you're telling me that this thing won't go any faster?
On an auto drive, it won't go above 7 miles an hour.
Oh boy, I'm gonna have to drive that myself. I'm trying to pimp for subs, but it doesn't seem to be working. So if you guys are using Courseplay and AutoDrive, you can go to YouTube. I did put another video, 2 videos up actually of bunker filling and unloading with front unloader like the Volvo that I got. Hey, Marbera, how are you doing? So take a look at that, guys, because it's really cool. I emptied an entire bunker while I was doing other things, and now I don't have that bunker there anymore. Hey, at least we're getting some warm weather, Marbera. I mean, it's actually really nice yesterday. 67 degrees. I didn't even wear a jacket. And if it wasn't for the fact that there was salt on the roads, maybe I would have got my motorcycle out. But nope, they brined the roads again last night, so there's no way I'm bringing my bike out yet. All right, so let's see here. Let's find that Oh, I got to put this in the combine mode. Oh, oh, I got to turn this. Okay. There we go. And there's a good chance that that won't save, so. That's what they're saying. They're saying we might get some nasty weather coming. Yeah, I'm going to have to drive this thing. Not yet, Cope, but I plan to in the future. That's my goal. I got a nice camera to do that with. So, yeah. I got a couple places that I can do that at, and we'll see. Well, I took the draft off, actually. I got Thursday, Friday off my bear, and I actually got I got myself a ticket to get in. The free ones, not the $3,000, $6,000 ones. You believe that, guys? Did you know that VIP tickets were $6,000 Big Daddy just to get in the hall?
Ouch.
And $3,000 for yeah.
Steep.
Yeah, exactly. You want to? Well.
Well, I mean, what do you got going on in Green Bay right now this time of year with no Packers?
Ouch! That kind of hurt a little bit. Hey, Marbell, he's making fun of us. Cope, what? I actually using Case IH this year, just because they treated me well in October. So I figured I'd promote their equipment a little bit. But most of every equipment that we use in real life is everybody I know has John Deere. or a mixed bag of different equipment. Like my uncle that I worked for, he had. You guys ever heard of Polaris? I take that as a no.
Nope. No.
It's a
definitely not.
Russian tractor. So he got that in the late 80s. He had an early Stagger.
Green? Was it a
Yes,
green
it was a green one. And
Farmer
then
I grew up around had that. That's awesome.
had a few Olivers. Had
Okay.
a Minneapolis Moline. Have you ever heard of that one?
No. Nope.
Yes, Millennial Farmer had one.
Okay, so
That's one.
yep. What else did we have on there? And I think I've said this earlier to people that have watched my streams before, but like my dad, we had International Harvester before they were Case. We had two 2+2s, and then his boss said shop for new tractors, and he did, and change everything over to green, and we got the 55 series tractors then. And I'm talking, this is, gosh, maybe 88, 89. Even if it was that early. I gotta remember which year that he switched over, but long time ago. So I've drove a lot of older technology, so I'm itching to get in these new tractors with all this new stuff just to see how it is. Oh,
One of the first tractors I ever drove was a Farmall, McCormick Farmall H, where the
Okay.
throttle was on the steering column. Oh man, it had a crank start it. Holy crap,
Oh,
that was awesome.
yeah. Sometimes we had a B that, if it wouldn't start, we hand crank it.
Ooh.
Yeah, but yeah, been there, done that.
It's fun to drive though. Be honest with you. And I was a young kid, and they're like, "What better time than the present? Hop on there."
And then teach you how to do it the right way without breaking your thumb.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
All right, so I got everything over here now. Looks like everybody else came the right way, and I went around the block. All right, so let's get everything out of the way, because the McDonald's got to do it first. See, now with that disappearing, they should be like somewhere would like hook to the side of this or something, you know, instead of just magically appearing. That's a disappointment. It's either that or you know, it sits on the ground by the trailer. All right. All right, that's why it does this funky, I gotta... No.
Yeah, then fold it up.
Oh, they fold up instead of come off? Okay, because...
Yep,
Some-
folds up.
Oh, I see.
Some
Some
like
of
the
them...
drapers, the big draper, the case drapers.
Okay, because some of them, they actually detach. I don't know which ones those were. Those are that one mod that they actually detach. It's a real game for me. It's real life, Billy. I strived for real life farming here. You're kind of right. It doesn't look that way, but... Okay, so let's get Courseplay set up. First, oh, it doesn't have any headlands, so we're going to do that again. Let's do 3 so the combine can turn around. Let's reset it again.
So you know what I'm looking at here? Plot 107, which I own as well. I think you do too, I think, right?
Let's look. I don't know if I might own that one. All right, so let's look after I save.
You can.
Yeah, I own 107 yet. I got to cut it down.
That is very flat as well. Most of it. Where the we put another cranberry rice field there.
Okay.
That's what I think I'm gonna do for my.
What is this thing doing?
What is going on with?
Why did it? Have you used this thing yet with Courseplay?
Yes, it works great.
Seriously?
Yeah, I used it a lot.
Why isn't it? Why is it folding? Okay, let me try some again. Hold on. Huh. What is going on? You used it with Courseplay, or did you use the...
Dude, remember, I always use Courseplay, so I've used it a lot. I mean, I probably 30 times.
And you've never had this happen to you?
No.
Interesting. Why... What is it doing? Oh, I know what I'm... Dumbass. Oops, did I say that out loud?
That's what I said, but... Oh, sorry. No, yeah, sorry.
No, it's absolutely fine. You know what I did wrong, guys, right?
What are you on, nearest waypoint?
No, I have to shift it back. I had the cab backwards.
Oh.
Since the word... So you got to be smarter than the unrealistic game, Billy. Jesus. Can't believe I did that. Well, I haven't really used this thing yet since... come on. All right. So how does that harvest grains? Okay. You will learn something. Watch. We'll get in the combine here. And then what I would do is I would recommend like YouTubing grain harvesting anywhere, Canada, North Dakota, South Dakota. You'll see this setup. So you got a pickup header on your combine, and you just you pick this up.
Copied the course, right, from...
I will, yeah.
Okay.
But I'm just trying to... I gotta set the bale swath. So yeah, it just picks up the swath crop. Oh, that's gonna be a mess.
Mm-hmm.
We'll wait to this to swath some more before we start harvesting. But that's how that works.
Well, in this game, you get a 10% bonus on if you do it that way.
Yeah. It's kind of reason why I'm doing it for the temp. No, actually, you know. All right, let me look here.
And what did I tell you with the next pack? You get when you harvest with the next pack, you get a 5 or 10% bonus. What did I tell you? 10.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
I did just a wheat field on a vanilla map, just so make sure I had nothing that was out of whack. I just did a wheat field on River Bend, and you get an extra 10% with using the NEXAT, and you get 25 using the MacDon. And unfortunately, you can't use the pickup header. Yeah, 25 with the MacDon.
Okay.
And unfortunately, you can't combine the header of the MacDon with that because that'd been really nice. But however, the headers that come with the NEXAT, the grain headers, and the corn header will work on the standard combine as well. They're just bigger, like 15.2 meters, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, let me see here. See if this is real life video here. That's gonna gig me. Maybe I didn't have it long enough, but all right. Let's get through these ads quick.
All right, let's see how it works here.
So this is a actual MacDon video itself. So this is the actual pickup header. Let's see here. Let me see. Yeah, so that's what... come on. All right. Why am I hearing myself somewhere? What did I unmute? Oh, I know what I did. I unmuted. There we go. Like, I'm like, find out why it's my stream from YouTube. It actually doesn't. They actually cut it when it's a little bit, the moisture's a little bit higher. Actually, there was a reason, and I can't think of the reason. I have actually watched videos on why they do pick up. I don't know. I got to remember if my dad actually had a pickup header on his custom combine unit, but that he did. But I don't think we did a lot of that here in Wisconsin as much as you see it out west. But I will get you an answer on that, though. I'm going to find out. All right, let's see here. Where else was I up to? Well, that's combining. Let's finish cleaning this up here. Trying to see what time is it. See if there's any farm sim people out there right now.
So Fummins looked this up when I streamed Friday, and what Fummins found is swathing wheat before combining allows for more even, faster drying of the crop, potentially leading to higher yields and better quality grains, especially in areas with less ideal harvest weather, is what Fummins.
Nice. I know there was a reason for it, and I just couldn't. I have asked that question.
He asked me as well, and I told Fummins, I really don't know. I said, all I know is, according to FarmSim, I get 25% yield. It's guaranteed. And then, he says here, it's potential.
Yep.
And it goes into reasoning why.
But if you would, gosh, what, they do it all pick up on theirs, YouTube streamer, real life, was it Kate something? Kate Farms, I think? No. And they do, it's out in Montana, and they do nothing but that. Let's see, I'm actually... Let me look at my sub list. Kate's Egg. Farm to Fashion. But if you go through and look at their combine videos, you'll see all of this, and it's a pretty big operation. I think they were swathing. Does she actually turn around and show it? Oh, that's actually, yeah, that's a pickup header. Yeah. So if you go to that one, Trizzle, you'll be able to see some really good combines with pickup headers. A couple of them out there. Why is that so far behind? I'm trying to run Restream and it's just, yeah. Well, you ain't going to sell tomatoes to Kohl's. It's, that's like a clothing store. You could never sell tomatoes at Kohl's, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'd actually buy tomatoes from Kohl's.
No. Yeah.
I'd have to pass. They probably sell those plastic ones, for kids and such, but
yeah, I don't know exactly. Maybe a kitchen set or something for the kids. The little plastic tomatoes. Buy some cool shirts from there, but I've never bought a tomato. Yeah, Aldi's. Or did we convert? No, I don't think we converted Aldi's. Did we, Billy? For 25 yet? I don't know if we did or not, because that one had the back in. You had to deform the ground to get it to work. It's in Rivers. Oh, it's a place he put it in Rivers as a okay. It's not a placeable, is it? That and the farmers market stuff too. you can put down as a placeable. That little stand that I have outside my farm is in the game.
There is a sell everything mod on the official mod hub. Now, I don't know how it would work. I can't vouch for it working on either of your guys' maps. But according to this guy, is you can place it and you can sell anything there and it'll work on all maps.
Probably has it all the categories.
Yeah, I didn't download this, but placeable selling point. It says sell every. All I did was do is search for sell everything. I thought there was one out there, but I haven't tried them.
All right. So I don't know what I did, JD, with this mod, but it actually comes on and off now for me, and it doesn't take up much space unless I want to use it. I don't know.
Yeah, so yeah, do have the categories. So they have a product, a piece, bulk, liquid sprayers, slurry tank, and animal, and wood.
Right, guys, let me get you a shout out here for somebody that came in before. I didn't. I did be earlier, but let's do it again.
Oh, so much better now with 2 rice fields instead of the 3.
I liked it that way when I built mine.
Well, somebody told me that 2 would be too big.
No, I had went with 2.
Still didn't quite get it even, but
All right,
one's
guys.
14 hectares and the other one's 13.
All right, guys. So let's shout out to JD here.
Thank you.
Yep. Go there and subscribe. That way you'll know when he puts a map update, which will be tomorrow. And it'll go back up on Trello after that. And we'll have alfalfa in it now. A new crop.
Now, can you use the MacDon on that or no?
Yeah. You can cut it
nice.
down with.
Oh, sweet.
I think you put it on the headers, didn't you? JD?
I did. If the MacDon, I didn't even look actually.
Just curious, because then I'm curious if you get the yield. You probably get the yield bonus if you use the MacDon on it.
Let's see if it's in the header.
No, if it's not, it will be.
It is in there. Yep.
Okay.
So then you probably get the bonus shield, 25 extra with.
25?
Yeah, MacDon is 25.
Holy man. I thought it was
MacDon's
only 10.
25, and the other one is only 10.
What time is it? All right, guys. We'll have to see. Do we got anybody playing Farm Sim that we can raid to?
Oh, and you said you told everybody to the bunker silos, right? I edited the bunker silos so they're placeable. They'll take alfalfa.
They'll take alfalfa. I didn't say that, but now you did. Yes, all the bunker silos will take alfalfa just like
You'll
it
have
does
to
with.
replace them down though, because like for instance, if you wanted to replace that one, you for alfalfa, you'd have to put the alfalfa bunker plus alfalfa one.
But all I'll do is I'll just buy a chopper, make it into chaff. So
Yeah.
until I can, replace this. Technically, I should be using that instead of this anyway. All right. I don't see anybody out there that's playing Farm Sim right now that I can actually raid into. But we can raid into NBC. He's playing Satisfactory. And that's what we'll do tonight. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to raid into NBC, and I'm going to go eat some supper because I'm now getting hungry. I did try the second Jimmy John's sub, though, hot sub now. So I've tried the Italian, and now I tried the roast beef and cheddar. Both of them are delicious. FYI, Big Daddy, if you got a Jimmy John's.
We don't. I was just gonna ask you. I was like, oh, I have yet to have any Jimmy John's.
Oh my gosh. And then I got a free sub coming because I used their app for the first time. All right, guys. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for the follow. And thank you for watching on YouTube too. And if you like this video, please follow or sub. You guys all have a good night. And I will see you on Thursday. Unless I might not make it, depending if my cousin shows up and we have to edit the videos from that farmer meeting we had. And oh, that doesn't work on that one. Got to do it in Twitch. I did it in the Restream one. It didn't work. All right, let's try that one this way. Yeah, it went to YouTube, but it didn't go to Twitch. Huh. All right, guys. Have a good night, and I will talk to you soon. There we go, across there.